YouTubers, this is Aisha, and this is going to be my top 5 Wednesday, my first go at it. So please excuse me if I don't do this properly. So I'm picking my top 5 actors and actresses who've adapted books to movies and books to TV shows. Um, I'm going to have 2 honorees listed later, but for my first 5, these are just my favorite movies, shows. Let's get started. The um, number 1 book to movie or book to TV show that I absolutely love is Roots by Alex Haley. This this came out a really long time ago, but my parents made me watch it whenever they would put it on during February. My parents got the DVD. We have the book. I had to read the book. I really enjoyed reading this story because when I was younger, it really grounded me. It really reminded me of where I came from. If you've never seen it, the movie is starring. Roots is written by Alex Haley, and it's called A Tale of an American Family, and it follows his very first ancestor who came here. And the actors who play in this movie are Louis Gossett Jr., um, John Amos, uh, LeVar Burton, Ben Vereen. Those are the ones that are like really well known. Um, the show talks about Kunta Kinte. It follows his family lineage. He was the first slave for Alex Haley's family, and it follows his family. It was like a 4-hour documentary, so it was like every week in February they would show one on a Sunday. Amazing. If you ever have the chance to watch it, you need to. It is amazing. The book and the movie are very graphic, so if you are thinking, oh, it's going to be one of those really light gloss over, no, it's very, very graphic. Very well done. Very realistic, considering it's being written from diaries and journals and passed down stories. Excellent. The next one that I absolutely love, and I'm sure there's going to be people who have problems with it. Like, I don't really think the actress in here is a really good actress, particularly, but she did well in this one. And is Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. So, I'm sure there are people who had issues and critiqued the actress in this, and that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but I really enjoyed her portrayal of the character, and that is Halle Berry in Their Eyes Are Watching God. I loved her and Michael Ealy and Terrence Howard and their portrayal of each character in the story. Zora Neale Hurston writes such amazing stories, and to see that come onto TV, I was just so ecstatic. There are some issues with things that were left out and some things that were put in for cinematic effect, but you gotta take it as it comes. But I really enjoyed that one. My third favorite actor actresses for book to TV is Midnight Bayou by Nora Roberts. And it's Jerry O'Connell and Lauren Stamilier and Faye Dunaway. I really loved this book and I really loved the movie. We will go ahead and take a moment to laugh at their New Orleans accents and just laugh right now. Get it out your system. But I really, really enjoyed that movie. I love the fact that it was actually filmed in New Orleans and that it was filmed in Louisiana and that they showcased New Orleans and Louisiana, which became a part of the movie. It became like its own character, and really, really enjoyed it. Loved the fact that Nora Roberts' book was being brought to screen, and we were going to get to see it. Um, I really loved the twist in there about who is what. But that was one of my favorites. My next favorite movie from book to adaptation is Smoke Signals, and it's adapted from Sherman Alexie's. Stars Adam Beach, who you can see on Law and Order Special Victims Unit, and he was also in um, there. No, he was also in Bury My Heart, A Wounded Knee by the HBO show, which is based off of a book as well, which is based off of history. And it stars Adam Beach as Victor. Victor! Victor! Like, I absolutely love that movie. And Evan Adams as Thomas Builds a Fire. I love Thomas in this show. Best character ever. Um, he told the most amazing stories. He always had something to say. You know, he really like made the movie. And he would just follow Victor around. Victor, Victor. Like my sisters and I would die for days watching that movie. Absolutely amazing. Smoke Signals was one of my favorite movies growing up. If you haven't seen it, you have to check it out. Thomas Builds a Fire just makes that movie without a doubt. And my top 5, last one on the list, but certainly not least, is one of my absolute favorite movies. I played the music on my CD, on my computer, on my iPad, iPhone, all the time. I absolutely love the soundtrack, and I absolutely love the movie. And the book was even better than the movie, which is, you know, very rare. Not rare, but, you know, the movie was great, but the book was even better. And that's Alice Hoffman's Practical Magic. I love, 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 love Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, who I normally don't like, but I loved her in here as Jilly. I love Sandra Bullock. I love the little girls. The aunts are to die for. Aunt Sally, just amazing. The movie, so many things in the movie were so much better than the book, which is very rare. And then there were things in the books that were better than in the movie. But I absolutely loved the movie. I forgot to film my 2 honorees for top 5 books to movies. And my favorite character book to movie adaptation has got to be Damon from Vampire Diaries. Oh my gosh. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Um, and my second honoree, even though I hated the show, I think she was the only character that stuck to how she was written. Like, I really hated the show. And that's Faye from Secret Circle. She's now on the originals. She originally was on that mermaid shows out of Australia, H2O, Just Add Water. I really, really loved her in that. But that was a really well done adaptation. I hated her voice, that like they tried to make her voice raspy like Faye's is supposed to be. But she was perhaps the only character that stuck to how she was written in the book. And in Damon in Vampire Diaries is very well done. His name is Ian Small. I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just call your character name out. But those are my 2 honorees. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great one. Who do you think your top 5 actors and actresses are? Leave them down in the comment section and I will swing on by and we can discuss. Bye!